Hi, welcome to travelbug.limited.ie. I'm here to show you information about J1 programs, which are the summer work and travel programs in USA. And this video is focused on programs that are called self-placed and walk-in. So our web page is www.travelbuglimited.ie. And if you search for these programs, you choose here on the left panel programs in USA and then J1 works and travel. And then you choose self-placed and walk-in. This is the main page of the program, and the main information is found here at the top. There's a program code, price, country, etc. It should be good to say that the price is one of the lowest in Ireland. And when exploring more the information available for this program, you can see that there are 5 different statements. So let's start with make changes. If you click on make changes, there is a short statement about what change will this program make to your life, that you will get a wonderful experience from working in US, and there are some advantages which it may bring to you in the future. And then there is a promotional video so that you know the culture and how the things are in US. So this is quite like an introduction. Then there's a truth statement which informs you about the basic facts that you really need to know if you want to take part in these programs. Well, there are basically 2 programs here presented. First one is walk-in. The price you can see now here, and the duration is maximum 4 months. And the truth is that you in this program go to US without any job pre-arranged, and once you get there you have 7 days to find a suitable job, get it verified, and then you can start working there. So this is called walk-in, and self-placed is that our agency doesn't provide you with employment, but you find it for yourself before you go to US, and it must be confirmed by our agency that the company that you found is suitable for this program. And again, the maximum is 4 months stay, and there are other details on this program. And then there are general requirements applicable for both programs. For example, the required age, you should be at least 18 and can't be older than 30. That you should be a student, and you should have Irish nationality. Then there is information what the 2 programs include. It's an insurance and important forms, and then what isn't included in the price is just your flight and the visa fee. Now we come to statement our commitment, which is basically about what we promise you to provide you with. So these are the administrative things and forms that we will get you, but also support in whatever situation may come, and help before, during, and even after your stay in the US. And on the other hand, in your commitment, there are some things that you promise us that you do, and these are regulations and basic rules of the program that you just need to keep. So you can go through them here. and then it contains information about how to proceed when applying for this program. Well, I will show you more detailed information in a minute, but let me just say now that here you can see the link for online application, which is the first step that you do if you want to apply for this program. And there is a quite good video tutorial where you can see what to fill in the application. And then there's a very basic scheme of applying procedure. I'll get back to it in a minute. And then there's the last one, what others say, and there are some testimonies from previous stays, from previous participants of these programs. Well, as I told you, now let's have a look on the applying procedure step by step. That's why I made this, let's say, guidelines before you go. So the first thing that you do is that you fill in the online application. I showed you the link a few moments ago. So you just click it, and it's an online form where you fill the personal information and information about your education and etc. And you should also upload your CV, a copy of your passport and a photo. Be careful, the passport should be valid at least for 6 months after your return from your stay in US. And there is the instruction video, as I told you, you can have a look at it. And once the application is completed, please send us an email on info@travelbuglimited.ie saying that you have started the application procedure and submitted the online application. We will then go through the info that you provided us with and ask you about unclear or missing information, and then we will generate a final document of agreement with terms and conditions, and we will send it to you, and you are supposed to sign it and then send it back to us either by post or you can scan it and send it electronically. Okay. In every case, please make sure that you keep a copy of this document. Now, what we need now are the different documents and form. First of them is certification that you are a student. So you will need to hand in student status verification form with official university stamp and signature. And this form must be accompanied by a letter from your university that would confirm that you are a student. And the other thing that we need from you to prove is the evidence of sufficient funds to support yourself for the first month of your stay. It is set on approximately $900, and we prefer as this statement some official bank statement document of the bank that this money is disponible for you, or it can be solved in a different way. For example, that your parents assure us that they have some money or some funds that they can provide you with. The next step that you should do is paying for the program, because the sooner you pay the fee, the better, because we really need to use the money to get some permissions and forms, official forms for US government. Well, it is possible to split the payment into 2 payments, the deposit and then the rest. But the truth is that the procedure could be quite delayed by this, so it's better to pay at once. What we then commit to do is provide you with an interview and orientation. The aim is to evaluate your level of English if you are not a native language speaker. And if you are, we will orientate you in conditions, regulations, and other important aspects of getting a J1 visa and traveling to US and working there and living for the summer month. We should do it in person, but as we know that students don't have much free time, we negotiated with our partner that we can conduct these interviews slash orientations via Skype. So we will ask you for your Skype details and then conduct it. And after it is done, we will need you to prove that we went through the orientation with you. So we will ask you to sign confirmation of interview slash orientation form. So you will send it and you will sign it and send it to us. What's next is that you will get a package of necessary information. It will be other documents and forms. For instance, student's handbook and pre-departure orientation guide, insurance brochure, because insurance is included in our service. Then U.S. Department of State fact sheet and visitor information packet. You should study everything, but you will also get a DS 2019 form, which is very, very important. So please check if the dates and other information there is correct. And if it is, then sign it and put there also the date on the signature. And if it is okay, you can start filling visa application. You do so at this link here. It's a link of government or embassy of US, and the first part of the web page is dedicated to instruction about filling the non-immigrant visa, and then you can access it there and take time to fill it because it's quite long, but it's worth it. And in the end of the application filling, you will get visa fee payment details, and you should pay the fees and keep receipt or other record of your payment. When you have it, when you fill the visa application on embassy side or embassy page, you can set your appointment at US Embassy. And to arrange an appointment, you call this number here, or you can check website for updated telephone number. And we just want to inform you that you shouldn't be surprised if you find the calls more expensive than the normal Irish one, because that's usual, that's really normal. So don't get discouraged by that. And when you have your appointment set, it means you know the date and time of your appointment. Let us know these details, because then you'll go to embassy. Before that, we will inform you about every important document and other things that you should have when going to embassy. They will check you, and they will then decide if to issue or not to issue a visa for you. Well, basically, what they want to get to know at the embassy is that if you have an intention to go back to your country after you finish your work in the US. So it's very important that you have with you
the form of student enrollment that basically says that you are going to continue studying in your country um, in the end of summer and you don't intend to stay somehow in the US. The decision and the procedure of issuing visa may take up to 4 weeks, but normally it takes around 7 business days. And when you get your passport and visa back, you can book your flights. We don't recommend to book flights before you go to the embassy appointment because then you can lose money by the booking, which wouldn't be in vain if you didn't get the visa. And we can provide you with a link where you can book your flights very cheaply. And here, the procedure doesn't end. The procedure continues, but you basically get to the point when you can take off. But before you take off, you should really thoroughly study the rules that you must keep when you arrive to US, when all the time that you are there, and even after you get back. Uh, Before everything is finished. There are many steps to follow and rules, and if you don't keep them, then program can be cancelled or terminated, and that's what you wouldn't want, would you? So make sure that you understand everything before you go there. We will make sure that you have all the information that you need and that you understand. So this is where the before you go instruction ends. I hope you got an idea of how is the application procedure and that you just have a perfect experience from your summer work and travel program in US and that you will inform us or ask us for whatever information you may have on our email address or you can check our website. So that's it. See you.